Morning, afternoon, or night, Miss Jocelyn. I am Josias Martinez, and I'm going to present you the literary genre. Types of literary genres. There is fiction, that is literature in the form of prose that describes imaginary events and people. There is nonfiction, that is prose writing that is informative or factual, rather than fictional. There is drama, that is a writing work that tells a story through actions and speech, and is meant to be acted on a stage. There is poetry, that is a type of literature that conveys a thought or describes a scene, or tells a story in a concentrated lyrical arrangement of words. Examples of non-fiction books: sports books, cooking books, history books, animal books, world record books, technology books, music and art books, and government books. Genres of fiction: there is mystery, horror, fantasy, science fiction, myths, fairy tales, legends, and historical fiction. Plot, conflict, and setting. Plot, conflict, and setting. The plot is the structure of interrelated actions, consciously selected and arranged by the author. Conflict is the main problem in a story. There is character versus character, versus nature, character versus society, and character versus himself. The setting is where or when the story is placed. Plot diagram. There is exposition. The exposition is the background information on the characters and setting explained at the beginning of the story. There is the rising action. It refers to all the events that happen in a story on the way to the climax. Climax. The climax is of the story. The climax of the story is when the conflict of the plot is resolved. There is falling action. The purpose of falling action is to bring the story from climax to resolution. The solution is the end of the story. More information. A flashback is what interrupts the chronological sequence, the front line action or present line of the story to show readers a scene that unfolded in the past. Flash forward is a device in the narrative of a motion picture, novel, etc., by which a future event or scene is inserted into the chronological structure of the work. Foreshadowing is the narrative device in which suggestions or warnings about events to come are dropped or planted, sometimes right sometimes writers might manipulate time to control our emotions. Um, this is all, Ms. Jocelyn, and thank you for giving me a third chance for doing this. I know that it's not the 3 minutes, the 5 minutes, sorry, but this what I take of my note, what you teach me. Thank you for all, Ms. Jocelyn, and bye.